Thick haze coating our skies to kick off this week in Colorado. This was a scene from Copter 4 earlier as wildfires rage across the west. The air quality getting so bad this morning that the FAA stepped in. Flights had to be spaced out due to the poor visibility, and that delayed hundreds landing at DIA. Traffic management only lasted about 30 minutes at the airport, but it did have a ripple effect.
And we're still in the early stages of our wildfire season. Team coverage tonight on the sorry state of the air we're breathing. Want to start, though, with Alan Janae. Alan, you've got a closer look at exactly what's causing the problem.
Colorado's air is affected by people and pollution and sometimes fires. 2 years ago, the EPA raised the classification for our levels of ozone on the Central and Northern Front Range to serious after we failed to meet standards for ozone that were set up back in 2008. Well, there's another deadline tomorrow, and it is likely once again we won't meet it. In the morning, Denver was performing a disappearing act in a mix of smoke and haze.
Southwest 1117, caution my turbine.
DIA pilots had visibility cut.
Contact ground, good day.
More wildfires, more particulate matter in the atmosphere, more of a health threat for everybody.
Scott Lendez supervises the Air Pollution Control Division for the state. Wildfire smoke often contains tiny particles.
You breathe those in. The problem with those is you have difficulty breathing them back out. They get lodged in your respiratory system.
You can add that to Colorado's harmful ground ozone problem.
One of the best descriptions I've heard of it, it gives your lungs kind of a sunburn almost.
Ozone is created from different types of pollutants that are emitted from our industries, from our vehicles, from forest fires, and they mix with sunlight, and that's what creates ozone.
More people, more of the things that cause it. The Colorado Public Interest Research Group, known as COPERG, believes another deadline missed should mean more actions in response.
There are a lot of costs associated with ozone pollution. The most important one to me is our health.
Katz advocates for more mass transit, cleaner vehicles, fewer industry emissions, all to keep Colorado green.
Arriving and barely able to see the mountains, that's not the kind of quality of life that I think a lot of us signed up for.
What will happen if we miss another deadline tomorrow? Well, the ozone level classification, which is currently at serious for the Central and Northern Front Range, could eventually be upped to severe. In Denver, I'm Alan Janae for CBSN Denver.